man a call Punjab, but them no mean it. Oh, Jaja, you're my witness. Enough wicked soul, I figure feel it. Wow, yeah. Them all remember all the king when certain thing in that them life really a go wrong. When them fall in a trouble and them life end up way down in a quicksand. Them go lose faith in of the king and put everything in a Babylon. Earthquake and lava, the wicked them can't escape this a one. God is my witness. Enough man a call Punjab, but them no mean it. Oh, Jaja, you're my witness. Enough wicked soul a bigger feel it. God is my witness. Enough man a call Punjab, but them no mean it.
WEFM, the new fresh sound.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right, then St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 21 minutes after 7 o'clock in the morning. Time is a Monday morning here in SVG, and we are kicking things off with the Activated Mornings right here on WEFM. Good morning, Roleza.
Morning, Maka. Good morning to everybody. It is the first Monday in the month of August. Y'all realize this year going to finish fast, right? Because once August done, year done.
Yeah. August, then back to school.
Yeah.
And then Independence. And then you started hear Christmas Carol.
But do you play Christmas? When you start to play Christmas music?
The 15th of November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me say good morning to all the road gangs who are out this morning. Good morning. Good morning to the hardworking minister, Nigel Nature Stevenson. The hardworking minister, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to endorse or not endorse?
Endorse it.
The way you say trying to show why you wanted me to say to that. So, all right. So
you said it before. You said it already. So
yeah, we wanted right. So what I said, let me just put it into context because what I said is that for one of the ministries that it's most visible in terms of the work that he's doing would be his ministry because he's seeing roads being done and patches and now the road cleaning starting today.
Yeah.
All right. So a statement released from Braxa. So yes, the road cleaning starts today and it will run for 8 days. It is going to cost approximately $3.29 million. And it's going to employ 6,600 individuals. All right. So,
something I mentioned last week ago, like about this is you have a gang of 10 persons and only 2 males inside the gang who are cutting the grass. And all the other 8 persons or 7 persons are in a little conference. You understand?
So it sounds like the other 7 or 8 persons are females in a conference.
Yeah.
Why then just says females in a conference? what were you trying to avoid saying?
All the others supposed to be in a little conference, so you get less work done. But
is it that way? Hold on. Because I need to show how to interpret that, right? Is it that there are more women signing up for the program than men? Because if you only have 2 men in the gang cutting the grass, then who are we going to, I don't want to throw the blame on, but who are we going to be upset with? That is only 2 men actually cutting the grass.
I don't know who's signing up for and who is signing up.
Right.
Talking about a signing up part though, something I don't like is now this is something that I saw the minister post, right? All persons throughout South Leeward who are interested in working in the summer road cleaning program are invited to register at the constituency office in Camden Park. Well, it was last week Wednesday and last week Thursday from 9 to 12 noon. No one will be accepted after. I don't like this part with asking persons to come and register at the constituency office. To me, this look like it's political.
Okay.
What do you say?
You watching me like
No. It to me look kind of political. Like, okay, if I'm supporting the other party, like, and they know that I'm supporting the other party, no work for me.
So what it is, I would have liked to see a little experiment done is if somebody went, let's say, in a ULP shirt, and they went to look to register, what would have happened in that situation?
No work for the person.
No work for the person.
No work for the person.
All right. So
Go ahead.
So I hear and I can't take the point, right? But I suppose what it is I was curious about is if it happened in other constituencies where persons were asked to sign up at the NDP constituency office in the other constituencies. But I do agree that the optics of it isn't good.
Yeah,
right?
I don't like it.
Especially if it's a case where persons in the past were asked to sign up at Braxa. And like we spoke about last week, even if it's a case where they were trying to decentralize maybe the registration of persons, we know that there are Braxa. We know that there are Braxa offices at different locations on St. Vincent,
exactly.
right? So
let me take this call. Hello, morning.
Yeah, morning. Yeah, morning. What Maka saying is really true, but I just talking from what I observed in Lago Heights. I live in Lago Heights. To be honest, most of the cause you couldn't know the support from you living in an area,
Yeah.
But for the last couple of years, I noticed mostly, I don't know, maybe Lago people don't really study that, like politically wise, but most time you see more NDP supporters in the road gang. And I know other people could say that also. I could even call names.
You mean like don't call names, but you mean like last year? You meant like last year?
Yeah, the couple of years during ULP time.
Okay.
You see a lot of, as I say, I don't know, maybe because everybody is one and everybody, you know what I mean? But in Lago Heights, they talk about in Lago Heights, majority of people who just be in the road gang is more NDP supporters. The leader, as we just say, the driver, the road driver, just be like the ULP or ULP agent. But most of the workers, like who doing the cutting and thing, NDP. But I think this thing we need to just cut out, man. Everybody is one. You're democratic, right? And because, to be honest, I grew up meet my family support. I'm 41. I grew up meet my stepmother, father supporting the NDP. But they never changed. But I decided to make a change. But at the end of the day, that is my blood. Nothing can come between me and my blood. Them by them rights. They make the choice. I make my choice. Election time, we laugh off one another. We kick off one another, and that is it.
Okay. As it should be. Yeah.
Respect everybody, right?
All right. Thanks, caller.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to these jobs where it's the state that's paying for it, us as taxpayers are paying for these type of activities. It shouldn't come down to color.
Yeah.
Party support. It shouldn't ever come down to those things.
But the thing is, when you're telling persons to come at the constituency office to register.
Yeah, and the optics of it is bad, right? Because you're going to wonder, is it okay? So let's say these persons, are they going to be prioritized over other persons?
Right, exactly.
Are persons going to assume that it's only NDP supporters who should go to the office? You know, to
as the caller mentioned, it's a small little 2x2 country we live in, eh?
Yeah.
So persons know who supporting who from who is supporting who.
Persons sometimes assume who is supporting who.
Assume
because putting on a shorty means people supporting either.
You're correct. You're correct. But it's so many ways you could have gone around it.
Yeah.
I wonder how they used to do it before. You could have gone down to Braxa and register.
I heard, that's what was heard was in the past that persons would go to Braxa's office. I don't know if it's Braxa's main office in town, or it might have been the other constituency. Well, not constituency office, the other offices in different locations on mainland. But yeah, the optics of it wasn't good.
Because if you need a little road cleaning program and you're supporting the other party,
go sign up, Brave.
You will go and sign up?
Go and sign. It's not this. The money paying them is not NDP money.
Yes,
it's not NDP party money. It's government funds.
Who are taking your name know you are supporting the other party, you think you're gonna get any job?
Go write down your name. go and make the effort and write down your name. It's a job.
I won't waste my time.
You wouldn't?
No.
No, but that's how you conduct a little social experiment. Well, not a little social experiment. You conduct your own personal experiment.
I don't know how it's going already. Hello, morning.
Yeah, same color, right? I think the road driver, which is the person who heads the team. I think them are the ones who go to the Braxa office. They get the right away and they go and like look for people to work. I think that's how it happens. I don't think like, and they take down the names and the NIS number and them things. I guess that is how it happens.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think like you have to go. I don't think that you have to go individually. Like let me say 10 persons in the gang, as I say gang, the road gang. The 10 person ain't have to go to the office. I don't think that's how it used to happen. I think it's just the road driver go to Braxa
with the names.
They get the people to do the work.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it's so. I could be corrected, but I guess it's so.
Okay.
It used to happen before.
All right. Thanks for letting us know. All right. Okay. All righty. So road cleaning starts today, and in listening to a statement from what was his position at Braxa, the head of Braxa, Mr. Bartholomew, he was saying that two things that he mentioned is that they are encouraging the truck drivers to pick up the cut grass and so forth as quickly as possible, and also for us as motorists to be a little bit patient with the entire process and the entire exercise. All right, so that is starting today. And by way of other information, I'm not sure how many persons were informed, but Mr. Lennox John, who was a past principal of the St. Vincent Grammar School, as well as president of the SVG Cricket Association, he passed away. All right, so just to note that in case you weren't informed. All right, so that happened. And what else happened on the weekend? Well, there's another person who was shot and killed in Dixon. So our murder count, I think it's now 29.
Somebody, I can't remember if his life mentioned it, but I think we're accustomed to it now.
Yeah, we're a little bit desensitized. And I suppose what helps with the further desensitization is sometimes when you read the articles. Now, I'm not saying that it is correct for persons to be killed in this manner. I'm not saying that vigilante justice needs to be happening. I'm not saying that persons need to exercise an eye for an eye. But sometimes when you read the articles, the news articles that come out in terms of the lives that were lived by these individuals, we read them and we continue with our day, So there are certain stories that might come out that might be a little bit more impacting than others, depending on the circumstances of the person's life and death. But maybe we are a bit desensitized at this point.
We have a call on the line. Hello, morning.
Hello, good morning, Maka
Morning.
and Louisa. How are you guys? Pleasant good morning.
We're good and happy belated birthday. Hope it went well.
It went excellent, man. I have a nice little bashment,
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I just called the same thing that the guy just talked about back in my days when I was living in St. Vincent and I walking road. Is the what they used to call it what the some driver or the other. But them who pick the people there, them used to pick the people them where they want to walk. So at least they must have a train job now. I don't know.
Well,
God, that was some years now.
Different governments. So
I know
the
guy that what a guy or woman who used to be the boss, and them used to go around and look for people who they want to work. I guess they have a train job now. That's all I got to say.
Okay. All right. Thanks, caller. All right. And in terms of what else happened on the weekend, we know that Saturday was Emancipation Day, but just a few things I just want to say in relation to that. Now, I'm not a person who lives on social media, but I'm on it enough to know when something is properly promoted, right? And the emancipation activity that happened in the park, was not aware of it until Saturday morning when I woke up, but I happened to see it on somebody's status, right? So I know that there is this whole conversation about, are we really emancipated and what are we doing, to celebrate and recognize the day? But I think in terms of what happened in the park itself, that push or that promotion could have been done a little better. I ended up in the park, not quite deliberately, but I ended up in the park and I saw several of the performances. There was also an exhibition that happened there in terms of Vinci-made products and services, well, more products and services. But even with that, with some of the persons who had their things on display, they were not told until very last minute. As in, some persons said they weren't told until Wednesday that they were required to participate, or persons wanted them to participate in that event, right?
How was the attendance?
In terms of the crowd?
Yeah.
So when I got there maybe like around after 5. It wasn't full. Persons were there, yes, but it wasn't full. And I want to believe that it's because it probably wasn't properly promoted, right? So I think if we are going to be talking about recognition of the day and promotion of the day and celebration of the day, it needs to be a little bit more coordinated than that, right? Because it really and truly could have been a better, could have had a better attendance, better display of products and services from locals, and just a better overall event. All right, so that's probably just the one thing I want to say in relation to the Emancipation Day. All right, but we're out of time, so we're going to have to head directly into today's traffic talk.
Nothing else sounds as good as